Welcome back, everybody.
So don't mind running it out to you. Give me some tracing. Oh.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So, she was on the phone with somebody about our little business that we have.
Yeah, trying to get some clientele for detailing.
Yep, we do mobile detailing. We can also, if you want to bring your stuff here. If you're in the Salt Lake area, leave a comment down below. Get in touch if you need paint corrections, interior detailing, anything of that sorts. If you have specific needs, let us know and we can accommodate. Anyways, back to shitbox content. Datsun content. We are getting ready to pull that motor out. This motor is just going to sit here until this is painted. But this is all assembled and ready to go back in, and it's looking really pretty dang good.
Yeah, that's all. I don't have anything to add.
So all we have left to pull this motor out is motor mounts, transmission mounts, the clutch slave cylinder, and
The rest of the junk.
And that's about it. And that motor will come out. As far as cleaning up the engine bay, that is a different story. So we will get crack-a-lacking on that and get this motor out and let it sit as a shell, because it's going to be a minute before it gets painted. Also, I have new, I always forget, rocker panels. I always forget what those are called. I got new rocker panels coming, so we will have new rockers. I will have to order fenders. Nobody has fenders. Also, if you know of anybody who has fenders in the Salt Lake City area, let me know. I can travel up to a couple hours to come get them if they're in decent condition. I did as well pull the hatch off because we have a whole nother hatch going on. That looks like a mess because it is. I'm going to try and pull this glass out myself first and see if I can't do it. I'm only worried about cracking the one that's in that one. This can be kind of a test run before we actually do the one that we plan on putting on the car. It's sitting back here behind the hood along with doors, because we are changing those doors out. They're too rusty for my liking. And then I need to pull a dent down there out and go over the whole car. But yeah, we're going to try and pull that glass, see if we can save the glass, and just have on hand if that one breaks. Okay, so we need to pull that motor out. First things first, somebody's coming to pick up the grill and the stock 280Z turn signals. So I got to pull those off real quick. And then we've got new motor mounts, a BCCD block off for the throttle body. I believe that's what it's called. I'll show you what it looks like, and it's got a part number on it right there. Hopefully this isn't backwards for you. We got that to put on, and then we got to pull the motor out and actually make progress on this thing today. As far as pulling the grill off, we've got these two Phillips heads that will remove this kind of faceplate on both sides, and then you're going to have 4 on each side that actually hold it into the car itself. What I may do is, if they're stripped or if they are seized, I might just cut it off the car and do it quick and get it over with. And then the black set of seats is being picked up as well. So that's just more money we can throw back into the build itself. If anybody wants a tan set of seats, they're in pretty dang good condition. I think they've been reupholstered. Don't take my word for it, but it just looks like they have. I will turn you around and show you. I can't get them out right now, but that's what they look like. They're in pretty decent shape. My wife just hates them, so we can't use them in this car. Anyways, back to the video. So that little sensor I was talking about goes right here on the bottom of your throttle body. This will be facing just like this on the intake manifold. So you have your adjustment screw up top, and then the sensor itself is down here. I think there's a total of 6 Phillips that are in it. It's easier to get out with a flat head. What we're going to do is just pull those back off and put this on just like so, and that'll be taken care of. So we got that block off plate on there. Looks nice and sleek, and You know, you don't have this big old sensor sticking out the back of it. We got our new motor mount sitting back here, and then me, I took the radiator out, and so we'll be able to get up under there, undo the motor mounts, undo the trans mounts, a couple wire plugs, and then this will be ready to pull on out. While I am thinking about it, I do need to take the shifter out. I've already undone the pin. I just got to go ahead and pull her up. So I just pulled it up and out, and now we are ready to lower everything and get it pulled. So you've got a motor mount right there, and then you've got one on the other side, and we're just gonna undo it from the bracket itself. It'll be just quick and easy, and we'll just pull it on out. All right, guys, we're gonna hop under here real quick, and I'm gonna show you what I've done. Hopefully this isn't too bad. So right there you have your transmission mount. There's a bolt on either side of that. There's 17 millimeters. And then right in the center, you're gonna have a 14 millimeter. And then if you come over right there, that's where your slave cylinder is going to be. Those are 14 millimeters. And then other than that, you just have a couple wires and then your speedometer cable, and that unscrews. Here we are, getting ready to pull everything out. A little bit of a tight fit in the trans tunnel, but it'll come out nice and easy, just with a little bit of massaging. And just like that, there's no longer a motor in the Datsun. There's this piece of garbage, and then there's that. And that is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I'm also sure glad that I got those other motor mounts, because those ripped. I had them unbolted, and the tops just kind of ripped off. Let's see if I can find one of them. Maybe I can't, but they are absolute garbage. And then these are the same exact motor mounts I had on the last car, and I really loved them. They were nice and tight. You got a little bit more of a vibration, but everything was, very, how do you say this? Not driver oriented, but you could feel everything going on with the car. It was a direct line of communication between your butt, the steering wheel, and the motor itself. You could feel when it was misfiring or running absolutely 100%. So I'm not quite sure if I've told you guys this, but sometime ago this motor has been rebuilt, but whoever put the motor together had timed it wrong. I thought I was low on compression, but it was just because valves were staying open instead of closing, so I wasn't getting an accurate reading. It looks like the seal for the transmission needs to be replaced, or the actual rear main on the motor needs to go. But what I'm going to do now is pull this clutch apart and just take a look at it, see what all's been going on with it. So it's definitely had an aftermarket clutch in it, but this is not something I would run. And not that I would run a used clutch anyways, but this looks to be that it's had its life used out of it. And then that flywheel has definitely got some heat wear on it. I was just doing this to really get a ballpark of what all's been done to the car, kind of what the previous owner, I guess the guy before me, had done to it. The previous owner had it sitting the entire time he had it and never got it to even turn over. But we're already ahead of that. We've got another motor set up, ready to go. I'll be getting a flywheel and I'm looking at ACT, their street clutch. If you have any experience with them, let me know, because that's kind of the ballpark, or kind of the idea I'm going for with it. Is I've heard a lot of good things about ACT. I've never actually had any of their products, so I'm going to probably give them a shot, just because a lot of people I know who have used them like them. I've heard their throwout bearings aren't great, but their clutches are amazing. So let me know what you think. All right, everybody, we are going to start cleaning up the engine bay. Sorry, I'm looking at the microphone. I need to be looking at you. Anyways, we're going to clean up the engine bay, at least a little bit, start sanding some stuff down and moving things that are going to be in the way. I'm going to put you on a time lapse for that, and hopefully it comes out decent, and hopefully I don't need to remove hard lines. Really, the right way to do it would be to pull the hard lines, but I don't really want to do that. So what we're going to do is just move everything out of the way as much as possible and get it paint worthy. Alright guys, so we've got the engine bay cleaned up. I will turn you around, at least for the most part. I'm waiting for some batteries to charge and then I'll get the rest. So we've got most of this taken care of. And then I will have to go over everything with some sandpaper. Back there still needs a little bit of work. And then I need to pull the washer fluid reservoir for that. And then pull all of these electronics out. And then other than that, we are ready to start sanding and actually prepping the engine bay. The whole car will be painted. I'm just taking care of things one step at a time and showing you guys how I'm doing it. I think that that's it for this video. If you guys liked the video, if you guys have any input on the video, or you want to see something specific, want me to go over something that you guys don't know or haven't seen or haven't been shown very well, by all means, put it in the comments down below. I respond to every comment and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. So without further ado, like, comment, subscribe. That's another thing. 90% of everybody watching my videos are not subscribed. Go ahead and click the subscribe button, like button, and stay tuned for more videos. The Audi has been taking a little bit longer than anticipated to be getting rid of. We are still waiting on the new car to be delivered, and I will show you guys as soon as we get that. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you next time.